Hello everyone, this is Tim, and this is going to be a quick video about Fantasy Age. I picked up the basic rulebook, the companion, and also the bestiary. Now, I think I also picked up the GM screen, but I left that out in my Jeep, so don't have that here to peruse. The main reason I wanted to check this out is I heard some friends talking about it. I actually didn't really even know that there's a YouTube, pretty popular show. But for whatever reason, I picked it up. It uses a 3d6 mechanic. You get sort of like stat modifiers, very similar to D&D. And it also has stunts. It's based off of the Dragon Age game, which I also heard a lot about, like Dark Age of Jason, and other channels talked about it. But what I've been doing lately is just tinkering on my own like homebrew races for different settings that I had. Marth Ice World was one of the ones that I worked on. So I just want to show you real quick some of the stuff that's in here. A little flip through-ish thing. The art is reminiscent of 5th edition, but it seems to have a little bit more of a grittier, darker feel to it, which I appreciate. So while I do tend to like black and white art, good color art is always appreciated. So, kind of goes through abilities and so forth, and this is basically where the races start. Now, some of the race abilities, I don't know if I'm really a fan of. I think I might have to play them first, just to see how the different, skills work, ability focuses, basically. They give you, it's kind of like the proficiency system in D&D 5th edition. But yeah, I'm tinkering on some dwarfs right now. Like intelligence evaluation, I don't know. I see where they're going. What's interesting about the Fantasy Age thing is it's very like vanilla, sort of vaguish, standard fantasy. So I think as a GM, for any setting you're going to run, you're going to have to tweak these a little bit. Add in different ability focuses. I got used to Lamentations of the Flame Princess, the way they got rid of Dark Vision. And I like that fear of the dark coming back in, having to use torches and keeping up on equipment. So things like Dark Sight, I'm just going to remove and go with, just torches and lanterns and so forth. Because I just feel, I don't know, just that fear of the dark, only be able to see like 10, 15 feet out in front of you. It's just something I have in my games. So dwarves and everything basically will need a light source in the settings that I'm going to run. But they have dwarf, elf, they have gnome, halfling, and human. I like how they do humans, actually, which is strange for me. I don't usually like humans in RPGs. Orc is in there too. I kind of like some of the orc abilities. I might take some of these and add them to the dwarf. And I might even make it just a brand new setting for this game. Something to tinker on, when I got some time. But I don't know. That's basically just what I'm talking about, just races. They get various bonuses. Oh, I guess I should show you how they do the special abilities with the randomness, which I think is awesome. So these tables here, we'll just pick the dwarf. So you get these standard things here, like add 1 Constitution, ability focuses, Constitution, drinking, and intelligence evaluation. Dark Sight, your speed. You read Dwarven and Common. And then you roll twice on this dwarf table. I guess I should show you the table a bit closer up, if my thumb wasn't in the way. So it's a 2d6 roll, now that it focused there. You get willpower if you roll a 2. And this looks very simplistic, but if you're making your own race, you really have to decide in which bar there you want to have these bonuses, because it's a 2d6 roll. So obviously things like the 5, 6, 7, 8 are going to happen more often than the 2 and the 12. And I like how they put the stat bonuses, ability bonuses at the far ends. So those are options, but they don't happen very often. So most of the time you're going to get like Constitution, Stamina, Weapon Group Axes, +1 fighting, focus strength. So yeah, this is pretty sweet. I tried to make some of these races the other day, and I realized that they're a little bit harder to make than I expected. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later.